Hi, hello, and welcome to my channel and today's video. Today I will be reviewing True Botanicals' newest products. They've been expanding like crazy, which is kind of really cool because they already are doing such an amazing job with skincare. So it's really cool to see them evolving and creating new products for other parts of the body and just doing good things. So I have tested out 6 different things and I want to tell you about them. So if you're interested in finding out if the new things that they have are worth your money or not, then go ahead and keep on watching. So the one that I want to talk about first is the one that I've been using the longest. Now this is the Body Love Pure Radiance Sugar Scrub. This is what the packaging looks like. It's very standard to their amber glass black top. Really love it. Looks really nice and sleek in the bathroom. Obviously it's a sugar scrub. You can kind of see that like half of it is gone. I've been using this pretty consistently for the past like 6 months, I want to say. I've given it a good go. I don't use it like an everyday basis. It's definitely like my luxurious indulge spa day type of thing. I like to take a bath and use it so that it buffs away really like a lot of layers of dead skin. Okay, so this has 8 ounces in here and does retail for $38. It's hydrating and it's hypoallergenic, which is really awesome for people who are pretty sensitive. So it's got organic sugar in here, which is nature's natural glycolic acid. It also has HAAs in it that removes the dead and flaky skin, and that also encourages cell turnover. So basically your skin gets better over time. It has sandalwood powder in there, which is a super fine antimicrobial kind of aspect to this. It is a really fine powder, so it exfoliates and helps clear unclogged pores. And then it also has white kaolin clay, which is detoxifying but also doesn't strip the skin. It has therapeutic benefits and it cleanses and exfoliates the pores, removes dirt and residue. So it really kind of, wherever you use it, kind of like with your skin, there's tons of products that go deep into your pores and remove things so your face is nice and clean and you don't have breakouts. This is the same concept, but for your body. Obviously, there's things that help remove everything in your pores, and then the sugar helps buff away dead skin, and then it moisturizes you so you're left with really nice and luscious skin like a baby's butt. I would rate this 10 out of 10. I really do like it. It's definitely a really nice and a luxurious addition to like self-care bath days, or I've even used it in the shower, like if I'm letting a conditioner sit on my head. It's really, really nice to just use it. It's really good for any area where you have a little bit more of like skin buildup, and it just is chef's kiss. 10 out of 10 would definitely repurchase this. The next thing that I want to talk about is the Calm Ginger Turmeric and Cleansing Balm. This is what it looks like, and inside here it's really bright because it has turmeric in it. I am absolutely obsessed with this specific product. It's definitely my favorite out of the new things. Obviously, I don't wear makeup all the time, but when I am wearing makeup, it's pretty heavy makeup like this. So like I like kind of more of a full coverage foundation. I do like a liquid lipstick, which they're hard to get off. And this performs better than any other cleansing balm that I've ever used from any other brand that's like makeup specific. So you get 3.4 ounces for $48. It just works so well. It removes everything in the first go, and I don't have to double cleanse unless I want to, which I usually do, but I can literally pat down my face and not have any kind of makeup on the towel, which is really amazing and sometimes really hard to do. And like I've used a lot of different balm cleansers and they're all good because they all like remove and loosen things up, but this one just does such an overall good job. And it also feels almost like, it's not gritty or anything, but when you're removing your makeup, it almost like slightly tingles a little bit, and it just is like also buffing away dead skin cells. So it's like 2 for 1, kind of remove your makeup, but also do good things for your skin. So this has yucca extract, which is a natural surfactant and foaming agent. So that's like the like soapy part of it, but it helps nourish the skin and helps with removing the makeup and dirt. Then it has turmeric, ginger root, and cucumber seed oil. Obviously the turmeric is why it has that bright yellow color. This helps deliver quick absorption, calm the skin, and restore radiance. And then the reason why it kind of tingles a little bit as you're using it on your face, that's the lactic and azelaic acid. Both are AHAs and are gentle exfoliants that support the skin barrier. They soothe the skin, prevent moisture loss, and promote brighter skin. This is also good for sensitive skin, and it is safe for pregnant mamas. I really love it. It also smells good. It smells really nice and fresh and very spa-like, and it's just so amazing. And also don't worry about getting this in your eyes or like using it on your eyes, that doesn't burn at all. I haven't had any issues with that being on my eyes. This 100 out of 10 would be repurchasing. I love it. This is definitely going to be my makeup remover cleansing balm moving forward. So the next product that I want to talk about is the Resurrection Radiance Eye Cream. Now this is, I think, sold out and they're waiting for it to come back. But this is what it looks like on the inside. Is a fairly small container, but it is kind of their newer packaging. It's still standard with the amber glass and the black top, but the newer packaging has kind of like a rose goldy design at the top. You do get 0.5 fluid ounces for $78. Eye creams tend to be a little bit more, how do I say, expensive, because you don't need as much of this. Basically, all you need to do is like dip, 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 and then like work it between your fingers and then tap it on underneath your eyes. So you're not going to use a ton of product. So this will last you a hot minute, but eye creams are just generally more expensive. And a lot of people have a problem with eye creams because they say that it's just moisturizer that's in a smaller container that they upcharge for you to use under your eyes. There's not one product in the whole True Botanicals line that resembles anything close to this. Like, there's nothing in the line that has a similar texture, that has similar ingredients. It's good for dark circles, fine lines, wrinkles, dark spots, and it obviously is anti-aging because it's part of the Renew line. It has a bioactive moisture complex. It's free of silicones, waxes, and pearly shimmers, which is usually what other eye creams kind of put in their product to give you that instant, like, oh my god, it's working type of thing. So like the waxes will fill your little wrinkles and the shimmers will reflect light, so your dark circles won't look as dark, but this has none of that. So this is just literally focusing on good skincare ingredients that will actually help with your dark circles and fine lines over time. It has the resurrection plant, which is basically what the eye cream is actually named after, which is nature's most resilient plant. It literally can basically be dead and then gets a tiny bit of moisture and it just plumps right back up, which is exactly why they use it in this eye cream. It helps plump and hydrates the skin and reduce the look of dark circles, fine lines, and wrinkles. It also has tree bark extract, which is in a couple of other True Botanicals items, which basically this targets dark circles and it brightens. So the more you use it, the better your under eyes will get. And then turmeric, coffee, and licorice help depuff, brighten, and calm down the area as you're using it. I really do love the consistency. It works really well with the next product that I'm going to talk about, but it's just so like, it's not oily and it's not balmy, but it's very, very slippy, but like in a more structured way than like a cream would be. It's just so, so good. And it smells like almost like woodsy, which I feel like in skincare is just such a nice touch. Like it just smells good and like natural and earthy, and I really, really like that. I wouldn't say that like I personally need it, and I'm having my mom use this and she really likes it so far. It's definitely for me for right now because I don't have a lot of under eye issues. Like I can just use my oils and kind of bring it to my my bone right here, and then eventually like naturally that will kind of crawl up and hydrate that area for me. But if you definitely need a lot of moisture under the eyes, or if you have really, really dark circles, this is definitely a good product for you to pick up and try out. Now the next product that I want to talk about is this. Like I mentioned, it works in conjunction with the eye cream. So this is the Deep Puff Under Eyes Roller. It obviously is like a rose gold color, and this down here feels a little bit plasticky, like the actual like holder, but this up here is definitely a metal piece, which is really nice because if you just leave it out in like regular bathroom setting, it does get cold. So when you apply it to the under eye, it definitely really helps depuff the area. You can even place this into like a fridge to get it even colder. But first of all, it's beautiful. Like this is the prettiest little eye roller I've ever seen in my life. It retails for $38 and it's good for fine lines and wrinkles, dark circles, and anti-aging. So you can either use it with the serum or you could go ahead and do it with the eye cream and just work the product into the area, or use this before you apply your any kind of beauty product. Because it rolls back and forth on this little piece, you're never going to be pulling on your eye, so technically you don't even need a ton of product to make that work. But It just depends on what you're using it for. Anything to help push the products further into your skin is always a good idea. Do you need it? I wouldn't say that you need it, but is it nice to have it into your routine so that you're better about getting everything that you need on your face? Yes. So I think it's worth it. That's for you to decide. The next product is the Boob Cream by True Botanicals. Never really used a boob cream, but after reading about it and using it, I can kind of understand. So the skin on your boob area and like the the skin here, like in this area and this area, is much thinner than the rest of your skin. It's kind of like your face skin, right? So when you use skincare, you want to drag things down to like your neck to make sure that you are giving it the nourishment that it needs. Well, this is where kind of this comes in for like this area specifically, because a lot of times your skincare is like too expensive to just like lob on in this area, but I understand why you would need something for this specifically. This plumps and tones the thinner, more fragile skin of the breast and décolleté area. Most creams in this area are full of waxes, which don't provide the actual needed moisture for the thinner skin. So you get 1.7 ounces for $48. It has peach butter in here, which is a natural emollient that works as an occlusive to help balance oil production and seal in moisture. And it has tons of vitamin E and C, which help with the glowiness of this. So this is like an extra awesome product to use if you're wearing anything V-cut or like low and sultry, just to like plump up the area and make it look super, super nice. It also has rose hip coconut oil and jojoba oils. Those work together to hydrate the area as well. And those are the ones that like absorb really quickly and kind of go in and start the whole process. And then there's also Grecian Coast tree sap, which is actually what this product smells like. It once again smells like a woodsy smell, and I kind of really dig that. Tree sap is actually what helps with the firming and the plumping of the area to make it like nice and beautiful and just ready for the world, or ready to be a healthy part of your skin. Is this something that you absolutely need? I wouldn't say so, but if you're feeling like you want to splurge on yourself and kind of incorporate more things into your self-care, and taking care of your body, this is definitely a good place to start. For me, it is worth it, and I would definitely buy it again. And then the last thing that I want to talk about is probably the most unconventional but most useful thing. So this is the True Botanicals Bush Oil. This is also part of their new Body Love line, which the body scrub is in as well. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. And I don't care whether you shave or wax or trim or do nothing. I still think that area literally gets no love. Like truly, that gets no love. Like when was the last time you put moisturizer down there? And also, what moisturizer do you put down there to not irritate anything? What do you put on there to not get ingrown hairs? You know, it's such an area that's so like petite and like needs to be taken care of, but we neglect to take care of it. You know what I mean? So this, I think, is a truly amazing product that they came out with. So you get 1 fluid ounce for $38. It's kind of like their face oils and stuff. So it has a little pipette and smells as well, kind of that woodsy, like really good smell. So this is a conditioning dry oil, so it's not going to make anything greasy down there or like seep into your underwear or your clothes. It helps soften coarse hair, mitigates ingrown hairs, and calms the skin after shaving or waxing. Sometimes even when you trim, your skin gets irritated down here because the hair is so coarse and like you're moving things around when you're trimming. So definitely really good for all of those things. It has white willow bark in here, which is a natural salicylic acid that exfoliates and helps unclogs pores, which is like skin down there, there's hair down there, there's pores down there. We need to focus on that. And it helps slow away dead skin cells, which it's really good to exfoliate down there. So like starting with this and then adding the oil after the shower is like chef's kiss. It has sandalwood, jojoba oil, and camellia seed oils, which softens the hair and moisturizes the skin. It has essential nutrients and fatty acids to nourish hair follicles, so your hair actually ends up being like softer over time. And then it also has lavender, neroli, and yang yang, which provide like a sensual and therapeutic kind of smell. I think it's great. I think it's truly, after the cleansing balm, this is definitely the next product that's like really innovative and very, very useful. Definitely once I run out of that, I will be repurchasing. And it's just Something about dry oils honestly feels so good because it like so instantly soaks into your skin. Also smells so good. I really enjoy that product, and like I said, 10 out of 10 would purchase it. All the products that I had to talk about to you today, I think that they're doing a really wonderful jump into other parts of the body and creating luxurious and healthy products. So if you're watching this video, I'm assuming that you've bought from True Botanicals, so you know about the company in general. But just in case you don't know, they are a clean and sustainable brand. They are also vegan, cruelty-free, made safe certified. This checks off all the boxes. The products are great. Obviously, it's for you to decide whether you want to buy it or whether you need it or like what's worth it to you, because I wouldn't say that it's a cheap brand by any means, but if you do order for the first time, you do get 15% of your first order, so definitely check the link in my description box for each specific item. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.